I'll hand over to Derek to introduce Haris.
Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Penny. I would like to introduce now our speaker and his team, Mr. Haris Abdul Rahim from AXA Insurance, who will be talking to us about safe driving and readiness in the event of car accidents. He will give an overview of the type of car insurance available in the market, as well as the extensions available to enhance your vehicle protection. Uh, with that, I would like to pass it over to Encik Harris. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Penny, for inviting me to this talk. Is the slide up at the moment? Great. Thanks, Bernard. My team here. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Again, it's been a pleasure to be invited to this event. I think it's quite amazing to have this for seniors. So without much further ado, I'll be talking about safe driving and readiness in the event of car accidents. It means we want you to be ready, so we're not afraid in the event of a car accident. So next slide, please. So what I'll be talking through today is I'll touch a little bit on car insurance market in Malaysia. Then I'll share with you what types of car insurance is available that for private vehicle owners like yourself. Then, buying the basic car insurance, then there's also quite a number of extensions that we can actually buy to enhance the coverage for the vehicle. And I think then I'll move on and check the core of insurance topics, which is about protection. So it's not just about your vehicle, but yourself and your loved ones as well. So key thing is we have a product that will help you so that you do not panic after an accident. Yeah, and last but not least, quite key as well is about how we can help you be a safer driver, right? So let's move on. Let's talk about car insurance in Malaysia. Okay, I'll touch a little bit about this for those of you, some of you may be familiar with this. So prior to 2016, 1st July, you notice the word term tariff. So it was issued for motor insurance was actually tariff. That means it was a fixed price and fixed scope of cover. So basically, you go to any insurance company, you will get the same price, the same cover. So there's actually so that is meant that there's no differentiation, and basically most people didn't really were not very aware of the coverage itself. So then it's only the traditional channels that's available because it's the same for everyone. There's no competition, there's no innovation. And the last part about what I meant about homogeneous view of drivers. So basically, you will view in terms of the pricing a young driver compared to a senior driver who's had many years of experience with no claims. So we actually previously it's all viewed as same. There's no differentiation in the risk of the driver. So moving on post 1st July 2016, we're now in what we call Ben Negara calls a phase liberalization. Yes, big word. So basically, it's a little bit. We have a bit more leeway in terms of insurers have a bit more leeway in differentiating the cover. So you see in our product how we have taken this and take it to the next level in terms of motor insurance. You are able to shop around. There is some differentiation in the rates based on the last point because of the risk rating. So increased customer empowerment. I'll be going into more detail on that in the next slide. Basically, even your buying your car will kind of have impact on the insurance premiums that you pay. Obviously, now we're in the digital age, so it's not all being able to differentiate the cover, so you can have lots of different distribution channels. So then you can also go through Amazing Seniors for deals for insurance as well. So again, being able to differentiate the cover, there's increased competition among insurers. So you will actually see, you compare from before 2016, you'll see a big shift in terms of service and products and pricing, better pricing from the insurers. Next slide, please. Okay, just a bit more on what it means to you as a consumer when we say it's a liberalized car insurance market right now. So you have phase one, so it is limited. That Ben Negara has given us only a little leeway in terms of how much we can actually charge and make changes. So basically what Bank Negara wants is to have the basic cover that is still affordable to all consumers in Malaysia at a reasonable premium. So that's one. So it's accessibility, affordability. With innovation, now we will be more innovative. So you have more distribution channels available, not the traditional, you can only buy through used car dealers or only agents. So now you have digital, even as partners, AXA as partner with Amazing Seniors. So that's available as well. So innovation, you will see when I go through later in our product that we can be very innovative in insurance right now. Service, increased competition. So you will see a better customer service. And again, if you had claims experience prior to 2016, you will see that claims management process is a lot more simplified and a lot claims are paid a lot faster now because there's a lot more competition among insurers. Behavioral change, risk, now it's more risk-based. Basically, you compare yourself, a senior driver who has lots of driving experience, there's no claims for NCD, compared to a young driver who's lots of claims as well. So you will get a better pricing compared to a younger driver, and also depending on the cars as well. So basically, it's very much of a behavior. So if you're driving safe, we will also reward you as well. So that you'll see as well in our product. I will share later a little bit more. Moving on. Right. So I just wanted to share this slide because we are talking about motor insurance and traffic accidents. Just want to put this up. In terms of road accidents in Malaysia, it has gone up. So the key point here, I think, is about, all of us need to be a bit more careful and be a safer driver on the roads. Because if you see from the bar chart on the left, from 2012 to 2019, from 462,000 road accidents up to 567,000 accidents in 2019. So that was about an increase of about over 20% in the past 7 years. 2019 to 20 from 2012. That just basic numbers, that looks about 1,500 cases per day in terms of accidents. So not very good. So I think it's important for us to just remind us, and put this up as a reminder to all of us to be a little bit safer. Good news is see the chart on the right that fatalities has reduced over the years. So it's a good trend that even though accidents has gone up, but fatalities has reduced. That perhaps contributing factor is cars being being better in technology, better technology in safety features in vehicles right now. So hopefully this trend will continue and drop even further as we move, as technology betters, and also the one we use, I'll share a bit later. Next, please. All right, talking about types of car insurance. For Malaysia, there's basically 3 basic cover. You see comprehensive. I think that's what most of you would have bought, a comprehensive insurance for your vehicle. Next, so that's the widest cover that is available. Next is third-party fire and theft, which is a little bit limited cover. And basic cover is what we call a third-party insurance. This is the basic minimum mandatory motor insurance policy which you need to buy to get your road tax. If you look at the table here, just so you can see the tick marks is how the coverage differs. So first part or third party, it only covers death or bodily injury to other parties and damage to other parties' car or property. So that's what basic third party. So basically, the government wants the minimum insurance of third party is to protect the person that you hit. So there is some insurance to cover any bodily injury to accident due to the accident. Then you can also buy, if you want to buy a little bit more cover for your vehicle. So that's third party fire and theft. So besides the injury and damage to other parties, it will also cover theft of your vehicle and also if your car is damaged due to fire. And then last, the widest cover is obviously the comprehensive one, which covers what I mentioned earlier and also damage to your own vehicle as a result of an accident. So obviously I would recommend if possible, make sure that you cover on the comprehensive cover, because that protects the other party. And obviously, if anything, any repairs or damage to your vehicle, it will be picked up by the insurance cover. It's not, you don't have to pay anything out of your own pocket. Next, please. So you have the basic cover for the vehicle. These are some of the coverage extensions. These are mainly the options available for when you buy a comprehensive motor insurance. Okay, I think the most popular one actually in our books is the windscreen, window and sunroof. This basically covers any damage to your windscreen. I have had different cars, and I don't know if I'm the unlucky one, but most of my cars I've had to change my windscreen before. So driving on a highway, just happily driving, and something hits stone. I don't know where it comes from, but that cracks the windscreen, so that you can send it in to a panel and have it repaired or change the screen altogether. Okay, so this will cover the windscreen. If you didn't buy this extension cover, you have to claim it, or either pay for it yourself, the repair or the change of your windscreen, or you can still claim on your comprehensive motor insurance. But if you claim on your comprehensive motor insurance, it will affect your no claims discount. Right? So for those who've been purchasing comprehensive motor insurance, every year that you don't claim, you will get a no claims discount from starting from 25 up to 55% of your insurance premium. So the more you don't claim from your motor insurance, you actually get a discount when you renew your motor insurance. So if you do not buy this extension and you claim this, it will affect your no claims discount. So let's say you have 55% no claims discount on your motor insurance. So if you didn't buy this and you claim on your motor insurance itself, you lose that 55% NCD. So when you renew on the following year, you have to pay the full premium, 100% of the premium. So I would also recommend this cover for your windscreen, because this is really pure chance that you're unlucky enough to get hit by a stone and cracks your windscreen. Next is the flood, storm, landslide, and what we call other convulsions of nature. So as I mentioned earlier, your basic comprehensive cover does not extend to cover flood. It only covers, I mentioned earlier, the damage to third parties and own damage of your vehicle due to an accident. But flood and storm is not covered. So I will also recommend to extend your motor insurance to cover flood as well. Okay, it's cheaper than what it was before 2016. So from previously, it used to be for every 100,000 sum insured vehicle, you have to pay 500 ringgit, which is quite a lot. So right now, it's only after the tariff, now it's only 200 ringgit to extend its cover for every 100,000 sum insured. So you see it's a 0.2% rate on the sum insured. So yeah, significantly cheap, less than half the price by what it was before. So do recommend coverage. So this covers flood, storm, or even landslides or falling trees or those kind of things. It will pick up from this coverage. Okay, next is waiver or betterment. Some of you may be aware of this. So what happens, what this means is betterment, what this means is when for a car that's above 5 years old, after an accident, the workshop will probably change the parts and they will replace it with brand new original parts. So betterment will apply because so basically that will mean the customer will have to pay a portion of the cost of the brand new parts. So basically your car is deemed to be better than what it was because there's a brand new parts that's being replaced for the repairs. Right. So basically, so if you buy this extension, which is also available, so again here this makes it worry-free. So when anything happens to your car that's above 5 years old, you don't have to pay any additional cost for repairing your parts being repaired with brand new original parts. I think I saw a comment just now, somebody, all drivers. So maybe I just jump into all drivers. Somebody put a comment on all drivers. Yes. What all drivers means, currently your motor insurance only extends to you can only put 2 named drivers. So in the example, husband and wife, you can put the 2 named drivers. So that basically have a full extensive cover for the two named drivers. What happens if for example, the son will drive the vehicle and his name is not in the policy because it's already only for the husband and mother and father's name in there. So what happens is, in the event of accident, 400 ringgit excess will apply. It's a mandatory excess because it's not named in the policy. So this extension, which is I think is very cheap, it's only 20 ringgit additional premium that covers anyone who drives this vehicle. In the event of a claim, the 400 ringgit compulsory excess will not apply. So again, there's no additional part to be paid in the event of an accident. Okay, so I'll jump back to personal accident. Again, this is available from a lot of insurers as well. So not just protect your vehicle, there are a lot of covers to protect additional cover for yourself or your passengers as well. Cover against death or permanent disablement from a road accident. And a lot of the products, even our AXA products as well, there's extra covers, not just the PA cover. We have a cover with unlimited towing and also the additional replacement allowance in the event your car is in the workshop. You get allowance of 150 per day for every day your car is in the workshop. Okay, so some extensions. So do check that out when you buy a comprehensive. Look out for these extensions to enhance your coverage for yourself and your passengers. Next is the legal liabilities of passengers. This covers the acts of negligence of your passenger that causes injury or damage to other parties. A simple example would be the passenger opens the door and the cyclist is coming across or injures, the cyclist hits the car and gets injured. So that's obviously a liability of your passenger, negligence on the part of the passenger opening the door without looking back. So that covers the legal liability of your passenger. The last one I'm mentioning here is the legal liabilities to passengers. This covers your liability brought against you by your passengers in the event of accident due to your negligence. This last one is actually a requirement. If you want to drive into Singapore, it's actually a requirement that your insurance has legal liability to your passengers. Okay, next please. Right, so back to the core of the topic. So about car insurance, obviously insurance is about protection. So how does insurance help you be safe? Next. I mentioned about being innovative, that we can actually differentiate our products. So now with insurance, you can actually be even safer. So you have got protection from your vehicle, you have the protection from PA, but can it get even safer? Answer is yes, thanks to telematics. But what exactly is telematics? If you Google it, there are quite a few definitions of explanations about it, but I found this is one of the simplest one. Basically, it's a new technology, so it's automotive technology. It uses IT and communication protocols to able to send and receive and store information about the vehicle that's being driven, that's moving around. Then obviously the data is transmitted through wireless network, either through its own chip or GPS or through the phone, which is then connected and tell what's happening with the vehicle. Next, please. Talking about, so I mentioned earlier about our innovative product that we have, which is AXA Smart Drive Safe. So it's the first of its kind telematics motor insurance. We are actually the first in the market to launch, to use telematics in our motor insurance. This is actually our second iteration, so it's still the first of its kind. That comes with a micro tag. I'll explain a little bit later about what is the micro tag. So basically, this little device will help you be safe on the roads and help you be ready in the event of an accident. So basically, you can press it for immediate road assistance during an emergency or a breakdown. So this is a package insurance that covers, I mentioned, the comprehensive motor coverage. So your coverage for the motor insurance is there. And then it comes with this microtag with many different features. Main one is the e-call, b-call, and safe driving alerts, which I will go through shortly. It comes with a mobile app and safe driving points. So again, we talked about behavioral. I talked about behavioral change earlier. So again, we're rewarding people to be driving safe, right? I talked about accidents in Malaysia. So again, how do we want people to drive safer? So what best way to encourage people to drive safer, to have alerts and to be able to earn points and use it to exchange for vouchers. Next. Yeah, so I had a point about don't panic. You don't have to panic after an accident or breakdown, because we have, our product has this micro tag. You see in the picture at the bottom left, it's a little device, 1 inch by 1 inch, maybe about half or 1 cm thick. It comes with our Smart Drive Safe motor insurance policy. So what this connects, you can connect this with your mobile phone with the app. So once you have it disconnected, is then you only do it once. And so every time you get in the car, it will be connected. So here, our big tagline here is just present. So in the event of an accident, you don't have to worry. I mean, I've been in an accident before, you know, you do get obviously a stressful situation after an accident or even a breakdown as well, especially as at night or, you know, on the highway, is, you know, on your own. So it is a very stressful situation. So this will help alleviate your stress. You don't have to be worried because you press this button, press it for 3 seconds, and our road assistance will actually call you and dispatch assistance. And because it's linked, we know the location, we can actually send the services or tow truck to your actual location. So this is what we call the button call feature, because it's connected to your phone, which has location GPS in your phone. So again, we know exactly where you are, so you don't have to tell what jalan you're at, look for landmarks to be able to tell us or tell the tow truck, well, this is how it used to be in those days. So you do not have to press the button. Our road assistants will call you immediately and see what help do you need. It could be just a change of tire. Then you tell them, you need a change of tire. We will send somebody to help you out then. So key is don't panic. You don't need to panic after an accident, because help is immediately available for you. I mean, I've had accidents before. I've had breakdown in different cars as well. So you start searching, you know, who am I insured? What's the phone number I need to call? Or if it's the ladies at night as well, then you don't have to call your dad, you don't have to call your boyfriend for help. You know, the right person is going to come and help you when you call AXA, and then road assistance will be on its way. Next feature, next slide, please. I find this even more critical. This is the other feature that is available with AXA Smart Drive Safe that comes with the microtag. So this is the automatic emergency response, what I call the e-call feature. So in the event of a severe accident, it will actually transmit an alert instantly to our roadside assistance. It means you don't need to press the button, because it will detect, the microtag will detect through the link with the phone that there is a severe impact, and it will automatically send alert to our call center, and they will actually call you immediately to see if you need emergency assistance. And they've been trained that if there is no answer, they will send an ambulance to the actual location. So we actually had some feedback from our customers that even though there's this case where the person braked very hard, emergency brake. So he immediately got a call from our roadside assistance because of the emergency silent brake. The microtag sent an alert to our roadside assistance, so they actually called the customer to see if it's okay. So yeah, the person, our customer, was actually very pleasantly surprised because he didn't expect that, because he just had a heartbreaking and he got a call to make sure that he's okay. So, yep, that's basically how it works. That if it will automatically detect a severe accident, and our roadside assistance will call you. And yeah, so in the event that it is a real severe accident and you are unconscious, rest assured, we will send you an ambulance to the location. Next slide, please. Hi, Bernard, can you move on to the next slide, please? I think this is a lag in the connection. So I think this, this is a very important. These two features are very important. I have this device in my car as well. So again, I'm not worried. I don't have to worry about having phone numbers, and it connects to the person's phone in the car. So we know exactly who's actually in the car because it's connected to the microtag. We're calling the right person that is actually driving the vehicle. Am I still in the call? Sorry.
Yep, we can hear you. We can hear you.
But there's a slide, it's just not moving.
Yeah,
sorry, some technical error here. Just give it some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even technology. So maybe I'll it looks like a lot of questions are coming out in the chat. It's good, just keep them coming in. I'll try to answer some of them as much as you can later. I think just one slide before this. Yeah. Right. Okay. I talked about the first part about being calm, staying in, you don't have to panic. So just to share with everyone, this is just a quick guide. So just try to keep it simple so you remember what to do in the event after an accident. So first part, obviously, you need to press the button. Just press it. Stay calm, or you get our road assistants to call you. But the key is here, do not admit fault or agree on any settlement with especially the tow truck drivers or the third party, the person you had an accident with. So key is don't admit fault and don't sign anything on. Now, number two is use only insurance tow trucks. With AXA roadside assistance, we will actually tell you the phone number and the registration number of the tow truck that will be coming to help you out. Unfortunately, in Malaysia, there are a lot of other tow truck drivers who are out there to make a quick buck from unfortunate victims of accident or people in a car accident. Okay, so do not use other tow trucks except for the AXA or your insurer's tow truck. Don't sign up with them, because what actually happens is they will tow it to somewhere, they probably their own workshop, which is will not be authorized by the insurer. So once they drive it to another workshop that is not the insurer's panel workshop, and if you need to take it out, they will actually charge you a lot of money just to allow you to take out your vehicle. You see, they have really kidnapped your car. So yeah, just I think that's key. Unfortunately, that's how it works. So please remember to use only your insurance tow trucks to tow your car back to the panel workshops. Okay, point number 3, is obviously after an accident, take photos that will help in police report and for the motor vehicle insurance claim. Exchange information with the other party. So, IC number, IC, now you can take photos, driver's license, and ensure the road tax is, and information on the insurer that will help our insurance claims team to exchange, to discuss with the other insurer. So do exchange, gather information and exchange information with the other party. And do lodge a police report is a requirement that a police report is lodged within 24 hours at the traffic police station. Next, then obviously you do notify your insurance company that you were in an accident within 7 days or faster. Submit the claim as soon as possible. What earlier you start the process, then we can our claims team will open a file and lodge the information in. Then that will help start the claim process faster as well. So
sorry, Haris, sorry to interrupt you. You have about 2 minutes to finish up your presentation. 2 minutes, because we are running short of time. Yeah, before we go to the Q&A. Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Sure, okay, all right. So yeah, obviously, so yeah, okay, just go back.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Our panel insurance. Next, please. Next slide, please. Yeah, so again, can it be even safer? Yeah. So distracted driving, I think is key. Just to share about the biggest cause of distraction is actually the mobile phone. Just to put some statistics from the US is, you can see it, 14% of fatal crashes involves use of mobile phone. I think the key one here is texting while driving is 6 times more likely to cause a car accident than drunk driving. Yeah, so that's quite a surprise, but yeah, I think it is dangerous. So next slide, please. So this is how I asked the question: can car insurance make you be a safer driver? So with this device, it will actually provide you have a phone distraction alert. So it will trigger when the phone is being used if you use the phone when you're driving more than 20 kilometers for more than 3 seconds. So that's a reminder. Please, don't text or use the phone while you are driving. Keep your eyes on the road. There's also a speeding alert. So if you go, if you're speeding, you can set the speed threshold. So if it goes above the limit, it will also actually be, again, to remind you, you're past the speed limit. So again, just to help you be a safer driver. Next. Other key features I mentioned about having safe driving points. So again, we're rewarding you for being a safe driver. So you earn points, and then you can exchange vouchers at Petronas, Tesco, Touch and Go, or O'Brien's. And these are some of the other benefits that come with this package insurance. The free emergency towing is up to 200 km. Most of the standard coverage for insurance is when you buy a comprehensive cover, it's only up to 30 kilometers. Okay, so this one we extend it up to 200 kilometers free. So you can actually tow your vehicle for a lot further. And I talked about all drivers as well. So this also covers all drivers. So if you want to know more, you can click onto Amazing. We have our own website, or you can go to Amazing Seniors. There's also information on the product. Yeah, right here. I think just the slide that went very fast. We're proud to say that this product also won our best new insurance product for Malaysia in the Insurance Asia Award in 2021. So again, something we are very proud of because it's very innovative and it's very really help customers to be a safer driver. So just one more, just move slide, sorry. Right, just summarize the key points. I think as a consumer having buying motor insurance, so do choose a reputable insurer. Get the protection that you need, not just the car itself. Obviously, choose the right motor insurance. We talked about comprehensive cover and the add-ons that are available. And we talked about being safe, and that's where AXA Smart Drive Safe product is there. It will help you be safe for driver for you and your loved ones. And the last slide is about how we are partnering with Amazing Seniors, so you can find out about Smart Drive Safe and our travel. I think earlier Jeffrey Chong mentioned about AXA Travel, that we are the only ones having pandemic cover. So yes, thank you. I think this is our last point. Yes.